EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go here in London. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. And in motion is Ingram. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And in motion is Ingram. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there, and 3rd down coming up.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down, going for it all, and he's in. Pat Bryant, touchdown Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Another run here with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run it with Davis. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Right.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have a Jets first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this. It's 3rd and 4. A run here with Hall. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here it is on 4th down. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
the zone read. This is Nix. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They send Sutton in motion. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to send it downfield, looking for Ingram.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. You good. 19 instructions.
Here's Hall. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Fields. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to be fourth down. Here's Austin McNamara now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That is incomplete.
Maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
2nd down. Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Here's Gibson to return, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st and 10, Fields rolling to the left. He'll tuck it and take off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Fields. To the outside. Complete. It's Wilson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Here we go, slide. 19 winning. Here we go.
Fields now. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Grease.
Now Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Fields. Pass is caught. That's Ruckert, the tight end. And he'll take this one in. Jeremy Ruckert. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Play action now for Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Off the play action. Here's Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive on the ground. It's Hall. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Good.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
At the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Green 19, just right.
On the run, here's Hall. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, it's Fields. Scrambling to his left. Big gain for the Jets there. 41 yards.
That's about as electric as it gets for the quarterback position. There's just frankly...
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, defeating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a door with the drive and a vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the point. Money to cash, the moolah the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we'll be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point